Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England, for a much-anticipated main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Леннокс, Lewis. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, that intentions.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. You know what to do. Let's touch gloves.
Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power is not there.
Boy, he's really getting off with his punches and multi-numbers here. He scored well after being hit himself. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Halfway through round number one. Teddy, we hear a lot of people talking about where are the next great fighters coming from. In your eyes, I mean, you're around gyms all over the country, all over the world. Where are they coming from?
Well, Joe, I'll tell you where they're not coming from. They're not coming from football anymore. In the old days, the big guys, instead of going on the football field, somebody would look to make them into the next heavyweight champ. But now they're going to college, they're going to places where they find it a little bit of an easier travel, and we're losing a lot of those athletes.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Whatever game plan and strategy they may have come in with, Teddy, they may have just thrown it out the window. They're trading blows nonstop in the round one.
Everything's been thrown out the window. Everything in the room is going out the window, and we love it.
Right back at him.
You need to create more counts, okay? Slip.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Good defense, just covering up down low. Another flush shot up top. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Well-placed counter punch by Lewis. Well, we're watching Леннокс Lewis here tonight, but Teddy, you know, a lot of American fight fans, sometimes they turn the other way with Леннокс Lewis. They never really got behind him because they like the... Oh, and there you go. Леннокs Lewis is in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Now he's getting into a groove. You can tell he just landed a three-punch combination. Way to block there. Well-targeted combination by Bad Intentions. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Good defensive skill. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round.
Stay on the outside.
So we come to the end of the round. And clearly a confidence booster for this man. He got to his opponent. He was able to stun him. Teddy, when a fighter comes back after doing what he just did, do you see them almost light up, like get a little boost of energy because of that?
Yeah, it does build your confidence a little bit. You know, it makes you feel more secure. I can control this man. I had my way.
Well-placed counter by Lewis. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway. And then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room. And at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down and you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
Well-targeted counterpunch by Lewis. Teddy, early on in the career of Леннокс Lewis, a lot of the British fans actually didn't gravitate towards him because he was one of these nomadic kind of fighters. You know, Jamaican, lived in Britain, but won a gold for Canada.
Yeah, but the most important part of that geography is his own. He had his own identity. He knew where he stood. He knew where his confidence came from. He knew what his style was.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Good way to protect the midsection. Леннoks blocks a punch. What a good counterpunch by Lewis. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. A little defense turns to offense by bad intentions. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Good block by Lewis. And a nice combo by Lewis. Good scoring counterpunch by Lewis. Lewis's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
You just look at Леннокс Lewis, and you see a primed, chiseled athlete capable of big things.
Yes, you do, and that's part of it, but a small part of it. Then you got to take that primed, chiseled athlete and make him do those things. And mentally and technically, Lewis has found a way.
Good block by Lewis. Halfway through this round here. Able to cover up that gut. Well-placed counterpunch by bad intentions. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. 10 seconds to go in the fourth.
Lead him to the punch. Okay, listen. You can throw him off with some head. That's it.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far.
Keep working the jab.
We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
What a smart combination by bad intentions. Леннокс Lewis has chosen a path here where he will not stand toe-to-toe opposite his opponent. He's using some very good movement here against him.
Yeah, he is. He's using those feet. He's using those wheels real well. But the key here is where to use them. He has to make sure that he breaks it off to the side every once in a while, not straight back. Otherwise, he'll get timed.
Well-placed counterpunch by Lewis. What guts it takes, what commitment it takes to keep up with this kind of a pace. The action's been nonstop.
Now, the one thing I can tell you is this is where you don't worry about pace. You don't think about pace. Otherwise, you could not be doing what these guys are doing. They're just going round to round.
Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Lewis. Teddy Lenox has had a very interesting career. Many would say at times a roller coaster career because he had the instances where the chin gave out on him.
Yeah, he has, but the most important thing in his mind is he's come back and he believes in himself, and that's where that great amateur background comes in. He's been down dark roads before.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
There's no need to be on the inside. Keep working the body.
What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. On the mark, the counter punch by Lewis. Every gym's got one of those double-ended bags, right? They give you the movement. You got to hit that moving target, work on your accuracy. He's making it so that his opponent never had to work on one, Teddy. He's just sitting right there, right in front. No head movement whatsoever.
No, not at all. He didn't have one in his gym, that's for sure, because he just does not know how to move his head. The old timers would say he gets insulted if you miss him.
Very clever move there. Little defense turns. Oh! He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Lewis is doing a good job of just creating some space there, just pushing off. Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. He was on wobbly legs not long ago. Now he's got his feet back under him.
What is that, a chin, or is that Mount Rushmore?
Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Let's see some more head movement. Let's see some more head movement. Get out of the way.
Teddy, when he won the gold medal in the Seoul Olympics in '88, he toppled Riddick Bowe.
And it showed him right there in the amateurs what kind of level he could get to, what kind of fighters he could beat, and that confidence is serving him now.
What a fight. What a great non-stop action fight this has been. A little defense turns to offense by Lewis. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Blocks the headshot. End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, What do you do? Do you say, hey, I saw that, and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind them exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just the big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
Great movement to get away from those punches. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. And a good counter by Lewis. Lennoks able to block that punch. Well-placed counter punch by Lewis. Halfway through the 7th round. Lennoks blocks a punch.
He's working the chest.
Able to dismiss that body shot. By bad intentions.
Stay away from the inside. Keep moving.
Fine fundamentals, good counter punch. He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up, because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage.
Off the rope, circling.
Oh, and there you go. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Well, we told you it could be this kind of fight, and as advertised thus far, blocks it away. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Teddy, he went from being on the edge of the cliff to now climbing back up the mountain.
Well, you know, that's where you want to know if a guy recovers fast. Obviously, he has the capacity to recover very quickly.
He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
Joe, it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Fine-looking combination from him now.
Well, that's the benefit of combination punching right there, Joe. The first couple missed, but the third, the fourth, they landed.
Blocks away that headshot. strike after catching one by Lennix Lewis. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. And this round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff, and he needs a rope to get down. So that's what you got to do, Joe. You don't look and say, hey, he's up on a cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
Keep working the body.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lennix Lewis. Great movement to get away from those punches. Seconds into the 9th round. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this: I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Blocks that punch. Able to dismiss that body shot. That straight right, unable to connect. Holy cow! He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Good return fire that time. Good block. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Nice block by Lewis. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Well, here's the way we see it. He's down on the scorecards, has to have the knockout to win it.
Yeah, and he has to understand that. You know, the main thing is he hasn't given in. You know, he's still there trying, but he's in a desperate place. So what he has to do now is look for one spot. He remembers maybe something he saw early in the night where the guy pulls out his hand down a little bit and maybe he can time him stepping out.
Able to get rid of that one. Lewis blocks that punch. So the end of the round. And now a chance to put the pieces back together. He got stunned in that last round.
Yeah, well, he has to get those birds out of his head right now. You know, open that cage up and let him fly out there. And the best way to do that is find out why he got stunned. What did he get hit with?
Good way to protect the midsection. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Blocks that punch. Good block there by Lewis. Gets rid of that effort. Kenny, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Solid job. Double connects by Lewis. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Good looking counterpunch. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. With an uppercut there after getting hit. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Punch intended for the head. Good way to protect the midsection. Intentions is stunned and he is hurt.
All right, punch it out.
And he ties up on the inside. The twists and turns and the non-stop battle. It continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back under him. Able to cover up that gut. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Well with that combination by Lewis. And we send it up to the ring at the end of this fight to hear what the judges had to say.
Decision. Your winner, Lewis.
Lennox Lewis is your winner by a unanimous decision.
Well, he started going to the body and it paid off for him, and it paid off for us. A good, solid fight.
It was indeed, and we're glad you were with us to witness it. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.